What is going on YouTube? Hidden back making another brand new Crypto TV episode. In today's video, we are looking at XRP, Ethereum, Bitcoin, as well as the S&P 500. Happy Christmas Eve for those that are celebrating. Specifically, what we need to talk about in today's video is we're starting to see some interesting patterns continue to play out on most of these major cryptocurrencies. As you can see on XRP specifically, we are still consolidating back from the major symmetrical triangle breakdown that we had, bouncing off bottom support as expected, nearing oversold. We are now reversing back up to swing higher, which is projected, and we did expect something along those lines to happen here. Although I wouldn't get this mixed, with the idea that we could be breaking bullish, because I am still a strong believer that right after we head up, we're still going to be rejecting, if we do, on this resistance here and correcting back down, whether we fill in this gap here at the 34-cent, 35-cent resistance, or we just immediately correct through. Regardless, I believe one of the two things are going to happen, but at some point we are going to be retesting 30 cent as a means of support again, and then filling in this gap here, and then hopefully we'll have a much bigger decision that will be made. Whether we break bullish or bearish is up for grabs, but that's where my head's at right now with an XRP. We are going to be looking at these other cryptos like Ethereum, which is now flatlined out, Bitcoin flatlined out as well. S&P 500 pretty much consolidating again from where we closed yesterday here, kind of all over the place. I think it has something to do with the holidays. Once the holidays are over, come maybe Monday or Tuesday, I think the markets might open back up Tuesday, but I'm not entirely sure. I have to just double check. Then we might start to see more manipulation, and there's a very big chance we could maybe see more dips to the downside here. Hey, maybe we have a positive reversal from people spending money, but then ideally heading lower is where I do believe that we are going to see most of these markets fall to. With that being said, definitely make sure to smash the like button, turn on post notifications, subscribe, and let's dive into today's episode. So guys, before I dive into today's video, I did just recently post a video yesterday on my second channel. Make sure to go check it out. I posted a video titled How He Went From Being Homeless to Owning a Bugatti. I noticed you guys had an interest in what I make. Maybe it's about cars or just the fact of how these YouTubers have used their own talent and success and the YouTube platform itself to grow their business. And we kind of dissect these YouTubers one by one, kind of pick the pieces of their traits and how they align with each other, and how they relate to other successful self-employed, millionaires that we have met, which is really cool. And we can see that they all have these similar traits that millionaires, proven millionaires, have also developed. And we've seen it within these guys that are becoming up-and-coming millionaires, or they already are. We see their traits before they even get there, which is awesome. But with that being said, make sure to check out this video I dropped on the Stradman. Link is down in the description below. Moving forward, or my second channel is linked in the description below. But moving forward here, you can see top 10 cryptocurrencies are consolidating yet again. Markets are at 0.09%. Flatlined out. I mean, it goes without saying. I think it has to do with the holidays and things just flatlined. I mean, as you can tell, this video is coming on late because, not many people are focused right now on the internet. They're spending time with their family, but I had a little bit of time here to pop this video in the short while. But you can see everything is flatlined out for the most part here. And I believe it's just that people aren't as fixated on the markets, and I doubt people will watch this video, but it is here for those that are interested on the market updates, because crypto does not sleep. But as you guys can see, and as we talked about earlier today, XRP it did reject off resistance right here, as it has done consistently over and over again from retesting this purple resistance level here. And with us falling lower, I am a strong believer that we will fill in the gap and dump back to 31 cents or 30 cents. And then we'll have to decide here, are we going to see a break up or a break down? We'll have to make that decision. But I am still a believer that 30 cents is to come on XRP specifically before we see anything happen in regards to breaking upwards. Same thing is applying itself with Ethereum. Maybe if we jump to the 4-hour, we'll get a better view as to what exactly is forming here. We'll see. I'm not entirely sure. It looks to be more or less just these consolidation levels. I'm not even, it's hard to really track something like this. It's more or less just consolidation here. You can see filling in this gap here, flatlined out. I'm not entirely sure as to why it's reacting like this. I can't even draw like an uptrend to say the least here, but it is something to pay attention to as we start to fill in the gap and trade sideways here. As you guys know, sideways movement, sideways manipulation, and low volatility, especially with the fact that we are literally flatlined out at 50 on the RSI. That's usually where we see it. We never see sideways trading down at 30 on the RSI or down at 60 on the RSI. Typically, it's right flat dead center in the middle here. And that's typically what happens, right at about 44, 43, so on and so forth here. We don't see that at the top. Typically, at the top or the bottom, we're way too overbought or oversold to just trade sideways here. But right now, we are kind of skewed and trading sideways, retesting a very big resistance here you can see we've had in the past. This is where we had the triple bottom in the past on Ethereum here, and we actually managed to break through, but you can see 1, 2, and here's the third. We broke the neckline, we rallied up. You can see right now we're kind of below here, kind of teeter-tottering on that resistance, and I believe we are going to reject at $1,000 is where we are going to be moving to in the very, very near future on Ethereum. Obviously, we do all these trades on BitYard, the #1 cryptocurrency leveraging exchange I like to use. I saw one of your guys' comments comparing KuCoin to BitYard. Answer me this. Does KuCoin have XRP? Let me know down in the comments below, as I am curious. And do they have a demo account that when you just click this, boom, that's it. It doesn't change, and it's not on a separate page or anything like that. That's what I'd like to know. Answer me that. But moving forward, BitYard offers things like XRP and all these other cryptocurrencies here as major blue chips as well as the altcoins. They even offer, like I said, the demo account, buy long, sell short, take profit, stop losses, leverage, so on and so forth. If you sign up with the link down in the description, you can click mystery box and earn yourself some free crypto. They even have daily mining, which I believe they are changing and rebranding BitYard to another more updated platform come the new year. So stay tuned for that, and I'll update you guys on that. But the link is down in the description if you do want to sign up to BitYard. It's completely free, and you get free crypto. Now, moving forward, we talked about Ethereum and XRP. Bitcoin is doing a very similar thing as Ethereum, pretty much flatlined out, trending sideways, not really seeing much movement. Maybe we're forming some sort of ascending fractal here. I'm kind of seeing something like that. You could draw something along the lines of this. Not all that necessary here, but there is some sort of ascending fractal. Typically, these are bearish bias, and we are flatlined out yet again. But I think it's just the way these markets are with the way the holidays are happening right now. Things are pretty much closed. As you know, the S&P is closed today. So with that being said, we're going to see no movement on the weekends anyway. So I do believe we will continue to trade sideways, but I think very soon we will be breaking lower and heading to 15.7 before we see a move back to the upside here. And that same thing is applying itself with the S&P 500. I just think we are continuing this drop. If I jump to the weekly, you can see we are very much so in line with a continued downtrend here. You can see since the start, every time we retest top resistance, we break bearish. You can see it consistently. Every single retest. 1, 2, 3, and here's the fourth rejection, clear as day, right off the moving average. Good chance we're going to have a bearish cross right here, and this is causing the markets to sink. And I hope that the lowest we go is right here, and that causes a double top, and then we'll be able to break through something like that. Neckline would be right here, You can see it like that, and we'll have our W form just like this. This is neckline, and then hopefully we'll be able to trade through that. But we'll see if that's where it goes. But I'm hoping that we have a soft landing bottom at 3,500 and then just kind of trend sideways, because this will be healthy rather than what could happen, which is a dump down to 3,000 points here, which would really just screw the market overall. And that would, bring Bitcoin down to like $9,000, $10,000. Not something that we want to see, not something that's expected. But with the way things are going, this is what inflation or higher federal funds rates has caused, and we are going to continue to do that. So there's a chance, we could head lower, but I'm hoping the lowest point is to this area right here, and then we can start to reverse rally back up. But we'll see where things go. That's my guess, because if we slowly start, these are weeks. These go by weeks. Let's say we consolidate like this. Or no, I'm going to try to do it a little more conservative, something like this. This is in March now of 2023. Right here, just sent this into, we had January, February, March. We had 3 months of consolidation right here, which is right around, I think, March. Maybe by June, we would start to see the Feds, or maybe even March, stop raising interest rates. And then I believe we'll start to see us reverse rally back up. That's where my idea is. That's my plan for the markets here. And I think that's going to influence crypto as well. But I don't think we're near the bottom just yet. So definitely make sure to hold on. But otherwise, that's pretty much it for the markets. Get ready, because I do believe we are going to be sliding lower. And I think it is going to pull Bitcoin down to like 15.5, 15.7, Ethereum down to 1,000, XRP down to about 30 cents. And then we'll go from there. But otherwise, that's going to wrap up today's video. Make sure to check out BitYard. Sign up if you haven't already. Make sure to check out my second channel, subscribe, smash the like button, and I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. Peace.